YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts, and I'm Watts, and I'm here to double down on what I've been saying this entire time. You can just forget about The Rock versus Roman Reigns at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even if it did happen, it wouldn't have the same value as it did 3 years ago. I feel like WrestleMania 39 would have probably been the most ideal. WrestleMania 40 could have been cool too, but you know how these things go. But what makes me realize 100% that this is probably not gonna happen, if you look at the timeline of what's happening right now, you got Roman Reigns. He's about to prepare to do the Street Fighter movie that Cody Rhodes was filming for. I think 50 Cent is in it as well. And then you look at The Rock's trajectory and you see what he's doing right now. He dropped a load of weight. I'm not gonna get into the physical part of it. I'm not here to speculate whether or not he got off the gear or anything like that. I feel like anybody who works out and anybody who has been a weightlifter, took supplements such as like creatines and protein powder, I feel like everybody kind of knows what it really is, so there's no need to even explain it, to tell you the truth. But The Rock is 53, he'll be 54 next year, and he's already explained the series of injuries that he's taken wrestling at this age. You know, about 10 years prior, he tore his abdominal or something like that facing John Cena. What else? That was actually more than 10 years ago. And then the last match he had, the tag team match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, I think he got injured there. So, and then he also mentioned that he's about to start stepping into some new movie roles and stuff like that. So I feel like it's as good as over. I think that we should probably close that chapter and just figure out what's next. You know what I'm saying? Because I rock with The Rock, no pun intended. I appreciate his contributions to storylines, especially as of recent. And I personally think that The Rock should be kind of running the WWE, or at least running some of these storylines, because obviously the WWE was at its hottest when The Rock was involved in the Cody Rhodes storyline, and he really lived that shit. Like, he really tapped in and he really made it more than what we thought it would be, because we thought it was just going to be a we want Cody, this and that, but like, he embraced it. And I can appreciate how he's embraced it, because a lot of people would have just took their ball and walked. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. He did it the second time with the whole John Cena thing and how Triple H butchered that, yes. But he actually stayed the course and adapted. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. And like I said before, the storylines and it, like WWE, Raw, Smack, all of this was must-see TV when The Rock was on air and he was cutting these promos before Raw, because you know sometimes they have time restrictions. So he would take time out of his day to cut these promos and stuff like that. I don't think I want to see The Rock in the wrestling ring again anyway. If we do see him in a wrestling ring, I'd rather it be like a one-off situation more than anything. But I can see him thriving in like a managerial type role or something like that, or you know, him being the one to breed in the new era of the next person who's going to be the face of WWE, or doing a Vince McMahon, Steve Austin type of angle where this new person who is entering the main event is being plagued by all of The Rock's ideas and stuff like that, and he finally decides, I'm not doing this, and then The Rock turns on him. There's so many other avenues that we can appreciate Dwayne Johnson in outside of just the wrestling ring, like him being in the ring, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather him be behind the scenes in the writer's room throwing ideas out there with them guys more than anything. I don't think I need to see a Roman Reigns versus The Rock at this point. They teased it, and like I said, the perfect times would have either been WrestleMania 39 or WrestleMania 40. The time's passed. It's almost been 5 years. I think we should just wrap it up. But that's just me. But the weight loss already kind of told me everything I needed to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you waiting for Roman Reigns versus The Rock, bro, you're just cooked. And you probably should just walk away, take your ball, and go home. And that's just the real spill of it. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think overall. I think that the ship has sailed. I think it's done, bro. Like, I don't think we need to even see this. Roman Reigns, he's about to step into a more part-time role. He's probably not even going to be wrestling within the next 4 or 5 years or whatever. And if he does, he's just coming around once in a while. Hollywood is about to be like, yo, you up next, big bro, here. So that's just how I feel. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said again, I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.